Hey guys!
We're here today to do the Patreon poll winner of the week, none other than Septicflesh, with their new video, new song, Hierophant. I didn't know what Hierophant was, but we Googled it, and now we know. Ancient priest, taught knowledge, gave knowledge. Greece, yeah. Cyprus, that area, the Mediterranean, that area there. There was a lot of knowledge there.
A lot.
That's where the great Aristotle came from, and Socrates, and a few others.
And Yanis.
Yeah, but he's not a philosopher.
Well,
I mean, he's...
But I just said Yanis. I didn't say a last name. And
I don't know any philosopher named Giannis.
Hey, but there's a lot of Giannis's in
I know, but that
Greece.
doesn't mean that there's any famous philosophers.
There's the basketball player too.
I know, but when I think of Giannis, I don't think of the basketball player.
You think of
Papadopoulos.
Papadopoulos. Yeah. He is the great Giannis.
Yeah, he's the great Papadopoulos. Exactly. Why are we talking about this shit?
I don't know.
To do with the
I do feel like though he should have one of those like face molds. What are they called? Like the concrete statues that even like Socrates.
Yeah, they also do it for dicks, so you can get dildos.
Do they?
Yeah,
Did they used to do that back in the?
No, not back in the day. They do it now.
I was gonna say the ancient
famous porn stars that they want to sell the dildo shaped after their own dick. They have
really.
Yeah, they have like a mold and shit.
I was gonna say the ancient Romans were with their anal bleaching. The ancient Greeks were
making dick molds.
Were making dildos with their dick molds.
You know, in Texas, you're not allowed to have more than 6 dildos. It's
really?
a crime. It's actually a law.
I mean, it's heavy weaponry.
But the question is, who's going to find out if you have more than 6? Like, if there's a raid to your house, we came for the drugs, but now you're getting arrested for the dildos. What the fuck?
It's like a James Bond type of thing. It's an inside man or woman.
No, it's definitely going to be inside a man or a woman.
Or inside a man or a woman, yeah.
But you still didn't answer the question. Is how the hell do they find out that they can only have 6 dildos in the house?
I have no idea. That is a very good...
Who's going to be the whistleblower?
Someone who didn't want the dildo.
Mom, either you give me $20 for gas, or I'm telling the cops you have 7 dildos.
Yeah, or there's a kid who outside, he's having a play date with his friends, and he brings all the dildos out to have sword fights like Star Wars.
Well, if they glow in the dark, then you can really go out
there. Then you can really have Star Wars.
Yeah, then you can really have Star Wars.
Anyways, Septicflesh, you ready?
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm fucking ready.
Okay, fuck, let's go. Let's do this. Let's fucking go! Is that milk?
Doesn't look like
it's white and creamy. Holy shit. Holy amazeballs. Oh. When the video started, I want to get your opinion first, but when the video started, I thought this was the first edition of Burning Man. It looked like everybody was setting up
the ancient edition.
This was the first one.
The first ever edition.
This is the original.
Oh,
this is
wow.
the original Burning Man. You see, like
I wonder who played at Burning Man this.
Well, I don't know, but there was. I saw Burning Man there. There was like a.
There was Burning Man, yeah.
There was a big statue there. I don't know who would play.
Also, not only did the ancient Greeks create the plaster dildos, they created
well, maybe
Burning
the
Man.
first band playing at Burning Man, if we're looking at back in the ancient days, maybe it was the JC-12
or Septicflesh.
Oh, back then I'm sure there was a lot of Septicflesh back then.
Definitely.
They didn't have antibiotics. They didn't have any of that shit. You know what I mean? It was kind of like hoping for the best.
Yeah.
They were on a whim and a hope.
By the way, half the time I thought he was saying elephant.
Did you?
Yeah, half the time I did think he was saying.
Well, you know, it's a
the
Hierophant.
Elephant.
No, there's no elephant in the room.
There was
here.
no elephant. Yeah.
There was no elephant to be had. All right, what do you think of the song? This is the first single for this upcoming
album.
First,
I want to say the video. These guys, these videos are very high. I mean, dude, when I look forward to a video, there's certain different types of video I'll look forward to. Sometimes I look forward to more of the serious types of videos that bring you down that darker path, and then there's the ones where I look forward to that are very hyper and you know.
But this one's like a movie.
But this one kind
it's
of
like a trailer to a movie.
Breaks off. What these guys, they kind of break off. They're one of those bands that when I watch their video, it doesn't go in either of those categories, the serious one, but they break off into their own cinematic movie.
Yeah, like a trailer.
Yeah. That's what this was.
This was like a sci-fi thriller almost, like something like a Ancient Aliens. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I thought I was about to watch like a new ancient Greek movie, like some shit like I didn't know.
There was pyramids there too. I don't know. It could be Ramses the -1 Ramses. I don't know. Before the Ramses was Ramses.
Maybe he was the one on the table.
Who?
The mummy thing that was on the table.
That was the kid.
But the kid was alive in the end. Oh, maybe. Well, was that him after?
No, I think it was like flashbacks and whatever.
Ah, okay. It was
because
flashbacks.
they put blood on his face until he was like all pink covered in blood. It was like a human sacrifice.
Ah, okay.
Because when they burn him, and then when he went with his hand inside, he brought that
he brought that thing out,
which was from his heart. Like from his heart came that.
Okay.
That symbol.
Thank you for that. Yes.
At least that's what I took from it.
No,
I know this is just a trailer. I have to watch the whole movie in order.
We have to watch the whole movie. Yeah,
I have to watch the whole movie. This was like. I don't know. It was so cinematic. It's unreal. The whole time I'm watching this, I'm thinking, these guys. How come nobody's ever invited them to do like the soundtrack to like an Aliens or like one of those outer space sci-fi horror thrillers?
But this wasn't more. This was.
No, but those sci-fi ones where you think they're traveling through space and then next thing you know they discover this civilization, just like the Planet of the Apes one, and then turns out that it's not a new planet. It's actually Earth. Just in the future.
Like they go through a black hole.
Yeah, like a black hole. Yeah, something
yeah.
Just, it was fucking fun. I was so intrigued by the whole thing.
This is the second 300 movie.
What?
This is the start of the second 300 movie. You know the movie 300?
I know. The second is like 600?
Yeah, 600.
All right.
This. I saw that boy.
Leonidas?
That was Leonidas, yeah. That's Leonidas Part 2.
I was like, what the fuck are you getting 300 from?
That's Leonidas Part 2. You know?
Nobody kicked anybody in a hole and said, this is Sparta. By the way, that was a glory hole if I've ever seen one.
What?
It was a huge glory hole.
Who's on? Okay.
It was glorious for Sparta.
Pause the video.
It was glorious for Sparta.
Okay.
Nobody has to be on either end. Fuck,
It was a glory hole. It wasn't.
It was a glorious hole.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
All right. Fine. Anyways, back to
resume. Yeah.
Back to Septicflesh and Hierophant.
I enjoyed this song because it gave me what these guys are all about. Very. I mean, I was not expecting those cleaner. Not the elephant. But,
I know you in this fucking elephant thing.
But, I like those because they had a good kind of wiggle to them. I don't know how to explain it, but his voice, he was doing...
The extra vocalist?
The extra vocalist, he was doing that wiggle.
Yeah, I liked it too.
that wiggle.
It added a little bit of a theatrical vibe to it.
Yes.
Which went really well with the cinematic feel because of the symphonic elements. The song has the cinematic
I was going to say
vibe.
Middle Eastern type...
I had a little bit of...
melody to it.
Yeah.
The Hierophant, not the elephant.
The way he was singing
the way he was singing it. It did add that. And I really liked it. I really liked that. And I also got what these guys... I mean, what these guys produced. I mean, I was expecting this. Very cinematic, very big.
heavy, brutal, but still
having
very melodic with the orchestra behind it and stuff like that.
Yeah, everything. I was expecting all of that. I wasn't expecting this to be like mid. This was always going to be good.
I mean, when was the last time these guys released something that wasn't worthy? I actually went to see them last time they were in Toronto. That's when that dude broke his knee.
Yeah, and I missed
broke his kneecap in the circle pit.
And then we met him at a
we met him at a different show.
Thai restaurant.
At a different show. These guys, they're a phenomenal band, and they're super consistent. So I wasn't expecting anything, like you said, mid. I was expecting something solid from them. I think the part about this song, or the experience of watching this song, this video and listening to this song, is that I wasn't expecting the video to be this good. The video was fucking good.
The video was very good, yeah.
And the video was good, and it made the song better. Because of it honestly felt like I was watching a trailer, and the song was the soundtrack to the fucking trailer. And I'm not saying, like, the Portrait of a Headless Man, that's a fucking crazy video.
I was also going to say,
so
this is not out of the order. That's why I put them in that kind of... that category is because they're...
I know, but still, this video...
I feel like it did transcend
this video to me, it's a little bit bigger.
It is.
In terms of everything that's going into it. The storytelling, the cinematic approach that it has, the everything, all the different... the way everything is coming together, it just feels bigger. It just feels bigger and better. So that's where my surprise maybe comes in a little bit, is that connection there. I was expecting the video to be a little bit more mundane, if you will, and I wasn't expecting the video to be this big. Now, having those second vocals, that was also a little bit of a surprise for me, because I wasn't really expecting that coming in. It worked phenomenal.
Yeah, really good.
It worked phenomenal. I really like the way they make their sound, because I love that symphonic element that they add to it. And it's there in order to make the songs epic, in order to make the songs big, but it takes nothing away from how heavy and brutal the tracks are.
Well, because I think what the track it has in brutality is those vocals. The vocals being that main source of
I know, but
brutality.
The drums and guitars are fucking
obviously,
heavy too.
But I feel like those also play more into that big sound. They do play into the big sound. The vocals not being big, but they're not like big. The vocals, they're just very rock heavy, you know. They bring the track back down without feeling like the orchestra feeling like they're really how do I say, like, trying to suffocate everything else. They're not, because everything else is still out there. You just have those heavy vocals in the middle of the storm,
and the orchestra is just almost like another instrument.
Yeah.
So it's not overpowering everything. It's
it is another. Yeah.
It's just really another instrument. So I really like that approach. It has a positive impact on how I perceive it, because when I'm listening to this song, it just feels like with every passing second, the song is getting bigger and bigger. It's like an explosion, like an atomic explosion, and the mushroom cloud is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and expanding and moving.
But
it's just fucking phenomenal.
But for me, the vocal is that spot where the bomb hit. It is that's the
central
G spot.
point.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's the G spot. It's the
G
spot of a nuke.
And then everything else goes from there.
Yeah.
I agree. Fuck, but this song was really cool, man. The video was cool. Those extra vocals were cool.
Very nice, yeah.
The sound was amazing. The cinematic power that the song has that matches the video. Fuck. Really, really well done.
So it's also always nice to hear those harsh vocals, in my opinion. One of the greats.
You see, the thing about Septicflesh that I like about those vocals, and that is, while they're harsh and heavy and grounding the song, they're still like audible. Like you can still listen to it, and you're like,
you can't.
It's like the voice of God.
It's not like you can't hear what he's saying. You know exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, but when you think of,
but it's more of like a gargly, hard.
Gargly. Okay. You know what I was thinking?
You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yes, but what I was thinking is that if you ever one day meet, if God ever exists, I don't know. That's the judge is still out. But if we ever meet God, I don't expect God to sound like Mike Tyson. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hello everybody.
Or David Beckham for that matter. That's not how I picture God. I picture God with
the deepest voice in the world.
Like this voice. That's how God should sound like. God should sound like that. A voice that comes all the way from your testicles, all the way up. Fuck, you have like the cojones the size of the Grand Canyon. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like God just sounds like Shaquille O'Neal.
Diesel?
What was that?
Big Diesel?
What was that?
I don't
know. Shaquille O'Neal.
I know. I don't know how to make Shaquille O'Neal voice, but whatever.
Spend $1 million in a day.
Yeah, you know, he has the record for the most money spent at a Walmart in one day. 70 grand. He spent 70 grand at Walmart in one day.
I bought a couch.
He bought a bunch of shit because he's when he got traded. He got traded. Have you heard that story?
Yeah. He didn't have anything in his apartment.
He didn't have anything in his apartment. Yeah. Anyways, all right.
Oh, Shaq. What a way to finish off this video. This video has been probably one of our most.
It's been all over the place.
It's been all over the place. I mean, we've talked about many things. I couldn't even list them.
We started with dildos. We finished with Shaq. I mean, it's very appropriate.
Exactly. I don't know about that, but yeah.
Well, I figure, I mean, if you're going to get a dildo, might as well...
Shaq, sure.
Shaq. All right.
Okay.
Does he have his own dildos?
We don't know.
I don't know.
He has his own shoe line.
Fuck. If the shoe matches the dildo...
Exactly.
That may count as 2 in Texas.
Maybe they count as all 7.
It's 6. 7, you're already committing a crime.
Fuck,
7, you're already committing a crime. So, anyways, guys.
It's like a helicopter propeller.
What?
Shaq dildo. You put 4 of those together, it's a propeller. You're also going to get arrested.
Wow. Well, not if you helicopter your way out of there. You know? Like, I don't think they have Scud missiles. They can't take you down. They can't take you down. All right. I can't believe the path that this video has taken. Anyways, guys, I hope you're still with us. And if you are, thank you for that. We'll see you at the next video, all right? Take care.
See ya.